Welcome, Leo. This is Regina of Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a meditation. This meditation reading is focusing on last week's new moon in Taurus. And this is following the solar eclipse in April and the lunar eclipse in March. This incredible, intense cosmic buildup is something that we will look at a little more closely in the areas of your life that it is particularly impacting. I am doing personal readings, so the information for that is in the description box below. I appreciate all of you who have been participating in my free giveaway reading on or about the first of every month. And I choose winners from the comments section and the donations previously received. So thank you deeply for all of your generous support of me, particularly for your presence here now. So Leo, let's look at your overall energy for this meditation. We have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is describing the support that you have. The support that you in many ways are celebrating because you acknowledge, you understand, you cherish the value of allies, intimates with whom you can share really the range of your experiences in a safe way, in a way that's respected and respectful, that is non-judgmental, and that allows you to share the story of how you've overcome obstacles in a way that supports others. So this is a mutual opportunity that you have been long engaged in, but at this particular time you are receiving the reciprocal attention, love, and nurturance from those who you have nurtured, you have cared for, you have loved, and who are now in a position to share your advancing experiences as you're moving through life, sharing the things you've learned and all the ways that you can help each other at wherever you're at, from a place of total acceptance. In the 10th house, we have the Nine of Swords, and this is in the position of your contribution to your community, your society, your family. The Nine of Swords shows that you are absolutely challenging your understanding, your belief in what you believed was possible for you. Your understanding that what you were led to understand was the natural evolution of your life, the things that you should be, the things you should do, the things you should have, are not things that are for you. They're based on a system that you may have invested in the past, but you see the illusions now in looking to expect others to provide things for you that you are capable of providing for yourself. You are releasing, you're grieving, you're mourning the losses that you've experienced. And this can be a complex time when you really do rely upon your support. You really do rely on those intimates with whom you can be completely vulnerable about your experiences. That is part of releasing this. That's part of letting go of these old ideas and beliefs that many of you, perhaps all of you, including your intimates, have been conditioned to believe. This is a part of making way for the celebration of your new faith, your new belief, recognizing that your beliefs are unique to you. And they are those things that will be supporting you moving forward, like assistance, like the help that you receive from intimates that may actually direct you in ways where you can receive more assistance in this new path that you're beginning. In the First house, your attitude is of justice. So this is really interesting that your perspective is on understanding what happened in the past, what your goals are for the future, and finding some balance between the energy you expend and the receives, the consequences, the recognition for that effort. You're now understanding that there is a greater law, there is a cosmic law that regulates the basic tenet of reaping what you sow, and you're understanding that you are deserving of reaping the benefits of your efforts as well as the negative consequences of those. You understand making decisions is about fairness, centering yourself centrally in that, so that as you've come to understand that perhaps you've received unfair treatment, you may have been overlooked, you may have been taken for granted, but you are now becoming aware of your value and worth and understanding the way to proceed in all exchanges of energies, all contracts. That includes relationships, marriage, work, money, that is regulated by the clarity, the explicit agreements that are shared between you. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your soul, your foundation, the Queen of Pentacles is a lovely emblem of the energy that you are embodying in your home. Many of you work in your home, whether you work from your home or not. Home, creating a comfortable, secure, stable home is work. And you are anchored in the sense of mimicking, being in sync with natural symbols, natural energies, the seasons, the flow of time. This is particular for those of you that are parents, that you are creating a basic foundation of security and stability so that you can not only provide a safe place to launch the success and the experiences of others, other loved ones, but you're also learning how to receive. The home is where you enjoy, you receive the process, you see the value in the efforts that you're making for yourself, for your own stability and security, and for that of others. So you are fully capable of doing the work. There's a sense I'm getting that you need to understand what you're working for. And in many ways, you have experienced enough that you are formulating in many ways what it is that you believe in and what it is that you want. In the seventh house, the Two of Pentacles is describing your significant relationships, the partnerships that are of value to you. And this really looks like a significant partnership, as in business and life. This partnership or this colleague, friend, peer, or group of peers are here to help you integrate the experiences you've had with relationships in the past, to take the lessons from that and to move forward, planning, looking out at the opportunities that exist in the world, preparing yourself in the way that you understand that there is a lot that you want to learn, grow into, develop, so that you are the best partner, the most positive, enabling, supportive partner, as you expect the same from others. You expect your partnership to be one in which you have goals, shared goals, as well as the respect for individual goals that can coincide in a healthy relationship. So this is really about putting new ideas about partnerships together for you And with the support of your intimates, you're able to practice, sound this out, uh, understand what are the areas that you can develop in on your own behalf. And the sense of independence is part of what is giving you a sense of attractiveness to the world. You're attracting those people who have accomplished the things you aspire to accomplish. Leo, if this reading is resonating for you, please like this video, please share this with others, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I kind of always forget that, and that's not really that good. I pulled the Discipline card. I can accomplish what I set my mind to do. This is really affirming your discipline, your practicality, and your capacity to do hard work, to do whatever it takes to accomplish your goals, particularly when you're in a place of leadership or responsibility for others. That's something that is emerging from this card. Helping others is a big motivation, in part so that they can see and experience what the abundance that you too aspire to. So from the Hummingbird Oracle, I pulled the Law of Attraction. And this card reads, turn toward the beauty, love, and sweet joy you desire. I like that. That's confirmation for the kind of partnership that you are open to, that you're learning about. And the Justice card in the first house is clarified by the Four of Wands, in the second house and the Four of Cups in the third house. So the fours here are talking about foundation, establishment, growing something, building something. And what you are particularly valuing at this time is the foundation from which you, your loved ones, your peers, your colleagues can grow. That growth is something that you want to celebrate. So you are understanding that perhaps the process of work and learning are not always easy, but there is a worthy reward at the end that must be celebrated. This is a cycle of growth. This is a cycle of development that you want to honor each stage of, for yourself again and for those you love. Part of what is holding that up is the practice that you are developing personally and with the support of your intimates, with the support of those who deeply care and respect for you and respect you. You have practiced moving towards those things, those people, those opportunities that recognize your value and that support you in doing your best. This is perhaps a bit of a change from the kinds of alliances you may have developed in the past, the kinds of things perhaps you pursued in the past. Now you're understanding the things you once wanted, you can have, you've received, and they may not have been a match with you. They may not be a match for you now. You're understanding that there's more. But the beautiful thing about the practice you're establishing, Leo, is that if you're not satisfied, if you're dissatisfied with the offers or opportunities that are available, you now understand that you can attract the opportunities, the wishes that match you now, that inspire you. And this law of attraction is confirming that as you invest in your best self, in your vision, in your positive ability to accomplish what it is you intend, you will be attracting someone similarly empowered, others similarly empowered to you. This is in all areas. Your relationships are reflecting that sense of empowerment that you feel within. In the fourth house, the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Empress card. You're taking a very rational and logical approach because of the rich emotions and experiences, not all of them comfortable or joyful, that you are realizing as a part of your experience. You are becoming curious. You're allowing yourself to become curious about what it is that you act, the place you really want to be, the vision that you truly have about your power, the value you are beginning to see that you have beyond the value that you once were assigned, that was expected of you. And you're seeing yourself as so much richer than that, so much more, so much capable, so much greater power to achieve what it is you want to achieve. But moreover than that, of enjoying the process. So the Empress here is in this area where you enjoy working with others. You enjoy building healthy, efficient, productive routines with and for others. You are the great mother. You are the nurturer in your family. And this, as you nurture others, you are growing in the habits that come to nurture you. So you are showing to others what you want for yourself. And this is part of your growth and development. This is part of your being open to new ideas and beliefs that are different from what you were conditioned with. In the seventh house of significant others, the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the eighth house, and the Seven of Wands in the ninth house. There's a lot of activity happening in a place where you share resources. That can be in the place of your work. It can be among and with family members. It can be opportunities for you to invest. So through the movement of money, connections, information, you may be recognizing a new way of investing in yourself, a new way you can join with others to invest in opportunities. It's not all about money. It's about your time. It's about your devotion, your loyalty, the possibility that you can see in growing with others. This is happening at the same time that you are also being very clear about what your strengths are. And in that effort, you are setting up much clearer boundaries than has been comfortable for you in the past. And I don't mean the simple keeping of your space to yourself, but I mean that you are seeing yourself in the world operating from the place of your gifts and your strengths, the things you do well. And you are sort of not allowing yourself to be distracted by all of the needs and requests of others that feel unreasonable, that are simply an opportunity for you to prioritize your efforts, the things you do well. And so in that way, you are liberating yourself to express your talents and gifts, to practice those, so that you are moving towards those things that have value for you, those things that you recognize as success and that are keeping you on your path. In the 10th house, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Chariot. In the 11th house, and the Sun in the 12th house. This is a confirmation. The chariot in the 11th house of your broader associations, your affiliations with tribes. These include your some of your family members, many of your friends, all of the associations and groups that extend throughout the globe in which you are included and you participate, primarily for the upliftment of humankind. But along the way, that means as we improve ourselves, we improve our lives, we contribute to the abundance in the planet. And this is precisely what you're doing. You're focusing on your goals. You're embracing what is unique and different about you. You are understanding that those differences are what make your contribution special, the contribution that you can only you can give to the world. And as is so often the case, Leo, your sun, your card has popped up in your 12th house, your inner resource. This is you coming home to yourself. You are a beacon of joy, happiness for others, but you need to be that for yourself primarily. This is how you fuel your ability, your talent, your expression that is so uplifting to others, that reminds others of what an abundant world we live in. So this is something that you are, in a way, fighting your way back to. I see you struggling to get back to that place of joy, of pleasure, of loving life. And that, in fact, is what is fueling the changes, the progress that you are making now on your behalf primarily, but for your loved ones as well, for others who are inspired by you, who love to be around that joyful, beautiful light that you exude into the world, the leadership that you can provide for others, and that you do so for those that you are responsible for. Leo, I'm going to pull a yogic path oracle card and hope that the sound worked this time. I did this reading for you yesterday and the sound died midway, so that happens sometimes. This was the reading you were supposed to receive, and I pulled the Vishuddha, and I always love this deck because I'm not familiar with all the cards, but I'm in love with the artwork. And this card, I will read a little bit about it from the guidebook that is equally as beautiful as the cards are. The Vishuddha is the throat chakra. You came to this world to speak and express, and you are doing so beautifully. Now's the time to let your unique vibration shine. Speak your truth, write your message, sing your soul's language, express your innate art. This is a wonderful time to begin any communication-related project, such as a book, podcast, or business, or to take your existing project to the next level. The throat chakra reminds us to speak our truth, so continue to share what's on your mind with your closest relationships. Remember that it is just as essential to listen as it is to speak, and great communication skill comes in mastering both. Listen to those around you to deepen relationships, and listen to those who inspire you to deepen wisdom. Know that most communication is not in the words spoken, but rather in their expression. This is the time for you to craft your own. Thank you so much, Leo, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.